The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, the Netherlands against France. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Joel Veltman tries a long pass towards the front. Matuidi. And it's Giroud. Griezmann. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Robert. Chip through. Pinged one through here. Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Payet looks to get on the end of this. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Robin. Robin. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's come loose. Get a throw in. Another throw in. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Huntelaar. Now the pass. Shoots! In he goes again! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looks like a good ball through, and he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And it's Giroud. Conte. Schneider gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Robben. He's had a go! That's gone a long way up and away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Giroud. Afellay passes it through. Tries a through ball. And he's there to cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Classy, battles to win it back. Payet with the ball through. Van Dijk. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba goes long and forward. That's not going to make it. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's Giroud! That really should have hit the net.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Van Ginkel. Robben tries a through ball. Huntelaar. And he's on his way! Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Griezmann has got himself a free kick. Now it's Giroud. It's a brilliant interception. Out to the left it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Matuidi, and it's Giroud. The Netherlands scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Giroud doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Conte, Giroud. Now it's Van Persie. Van Persie plays a clever pass. Robben. It's out for a goal kick. Aimed long and direct. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
The Netherlands can be fairly pleased with themselves. The fact that they're forcing the opposition to come at them and try and level things is playing into their hands, and I think the counter-attack may yet pay dividends again.
The Netherlands are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to...
It's a goal!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Sanya. Koscielny. Conte. Evra. Looks to slip it through. Robben has it out wide and in space. Van Persie. Schneider! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. Van Persie gets it into the middle. Koscielny pumps it upfield. Matuidi. Ready. Into the channel. Payet looking to get on the end of this. Van der Wiel gets it back. It's Matuidi! It's a loose ball. Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Payet pumps it forwards.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Van Ginkel hits it back. Now it's Huntelaar. Robben. Robben! That's got him rattled. Sanya. Who's going to make this theirs? Pogba tries the route one option. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Van Persie tries to stroke it through. And the defence can get it clear. It's a long forward pass. Giroud looks to dink one in. Griezmann. Griezmann crosses. Spoon forward. Robben. Now the pass. Afellay passes it through. Should have equalised.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Schneider battles to win it back. Kashel. Rami. In a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
This is a remarkable show of character. The situation demanded something forceful, and they're delivering it.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. Evra. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Aimed forward. And he's cut it out. Lloris gets it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Griezmann. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Sanya. Griezmann. Aimed long and direct. Hit long and direct. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Netherlands are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowds...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have the Netherlands against France. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Van der Wiel cuts it out, and he has been fouled there. Thrust towards the front line. Van Persie with the ball through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pogba. Conte. Plays it out to the wing. Evra. Payet, Matuidi, spoon forward, Rami, Sanya, Van Persie battles to win it back. Lobs it in gently. Evra gets it away. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Sanya. Out wide to the right. Giroud passes it through. Sanya. It's Giroud! Schneider. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Payet, still goalless at the moment. They've seen lots of the ball, time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pogba plays it out to the flank. Conte, and it's Payet.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Played out to the right, hoists it high. Huntelaar, no, too much on it. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Evra is fouled. Giroud looks to slip it through, shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Keeps everyone guessing. A chance! Koscielny pumps it upfield. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Conte. Conte, Pogba, Giroud, 30 minutes gone. Afellay moves long and forward. Van Persie, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Who's going to make this theirs? Schneider, now it's Robin. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And the header! He will be livid with himself. Van der Wiel picks it up from the goal kick. Griezmann tries a long pass towards the front. Van Dijk gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pogba. And it's Pogba. Giroud, Conte, surely looking to force his way through. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Robin brings the ball forward. Now the pass. Sanya. Robben. Pogba pushes it out wide. Griezmann. And the first half is done. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Gets things going for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Corner given. Up to meet it! Marvellous goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Can he score? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Schneider gets it back. Now it's Robben. Now it's Huntelaar.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Now it's Van Persie. Defence has got rid of that. Griezmann displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Matuidi knocks it towards the front. Van der Veer tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk goes wide. Van Persie gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers.
France have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Van Dijk. Forward it goes. It's a long forward pass. Pogba with the ball through. Classy pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Van Persie looking to get on the end of this. Matuidi. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Schneider, aim forward. And Huntelaar plays it into the channel. Evra did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's put a stop to that. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line.
Well, it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame. Everything was really looking good.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Another chance! That is out of this world from Robin van Persie! Right back in it! Almost no flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
The Netherlands have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Conte. Sanya looks to slip it through. Sanya needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Van Persie looks to dink one in. Clears it out of harm's way. Giroud plays it out to the wing. Matuidi, now the pass. Payet looking to get on the end of this. Schneider. Who's going to make this theirs? Out wide to the right. Robben looking to get on the end of this. Sanya. Classy pumps it forwards. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Van Persie crosses it in low. Schneider! He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Spoon forward. And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
And that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is the Netherlands against France. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Out again for a throw-in. Pogba. Rami. Sanya. Van Persie, great challenge. Griezmann. Another throw-in. Huntelaar. Now the pass. Van Persie looking to get on the end of this. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Out to the left it goes. And it's Giroud. Evra. Van Ginkel is the route one option. Robben with a delicate ball, tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Jan Huntelaar passes it through. Managed to get it away. Van Ginkel knocks it towards the front. He's in space and looking for options. Goal! The Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
The Netherlands are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
The Netherlands themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Van Ginkel was long and forward. Spoon forward. Pogba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Griezmann plotting from out on the right-hand side. Now it's Huntelaar. Looks like a good ball through. Van Persie floats one over. Robben. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, the ball's come loose. Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
The Netherlands get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Matuidi looking to force his way through. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Giroud. Pogba. Pogba! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! He's got himself a peach of a goal! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Van Persie. Van Dijk looks to dink one in. Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Lloris gets it upfield. And it's Giroud. Looks to slip it through. Griezmann beats the offside trap. And a shot! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. I couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Afellay picks it up from the goal kick. Huntelaar. A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Sanya with the ball through. Afellay. Joel Veltman. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Conte boots it upfield. Now it's Payet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Robben pumps it upfield. Conte. Giroud. And he has been fouled there. And it's Matuidi. It's going to be the final action of the first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. France kick off the second half. Griezmann make his mark on this game. And Percy looks to thread it through. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Conte. Payet. Evra. Forward it goes. Tweedy looking to get on the end of this. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Huntelaar, chipped through. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Giroud. Giroud puts his foot on the gas. Tries a through ball. Van Persie plays a clever pass. Tries to dink it in. Diving header! Goal, the Netherlands! And they get themselves in front! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
The Netherlands take the lead. Jan Huntelaar gets it back. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Deftly done. He's played him through. Jan Huntelaar needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too.
That is out of this world from Robin van Persie. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
The Netherlands 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Van Persie looks to dink one in. Floats one over. And that was asking just too much of him. Pogba. Giroud pushes it out wide. Now the pass. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Van der Wiel battles to win it back. Tries the cut back. Can he score? Oh, nearly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Griezmann. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Robin desperately wants to get on the end of this. Now it's Huntelaar. Needed a better pass there. Giroud plays it out to the wing. Aim forward. Huntelaar with a delicate ball. France saved by a real stroke of luck there. It just fell kindly.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Van der Wiel pumps it forwards. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Joel Veltman. Now it's Giroud. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Giroud gets on the end of it. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And it's Giroud. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cabaye, out wide to the right. It's a long forward pass. Pogba. Cabaye. Thrust towards the front line. Hoists it high. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Veltman. On the right now, what's on? And the flag has stayed down. And out to safety. Will be a throw-in. Classy. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's it. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry and I think they've ended up getting what they